Good ultra-wide angle lenses and cheap don't really go together. And they still don't, because this is bloody expensive, and in theory, it's a good ultra-wide angle lens. This is the Canon 11-24mm f4L. It's an ultra-wide zoom, and ultra should be in block caps. Its widest isn't 24, 20, 18 or even 16. It goes all the way to 11mm. It's a beastly looking lens with a monster price tag, $3,000 or little under 3K in the UK. I'm a bit partial to fast 50s and also ultra-wides, and this could potentially be love at first sight. Everything's out on the street in this district of Hong Kong, the laundrette. And if you're thinking, oh, I've done something bad today, there's a temple just on the street there. It focuses quick and accurately, no complaints. There is a reason why this is super expensive. It's got super loads of stuff in it. 16 elements over 11 groups. And then you've got your SWCs and the OMGs and the WTFs. Not an ideal lens for street photography. It's a bloody heifer of a lens at a little over 1 kilograms. But the main reason is that it's just too wide. It's so wide it almost sees around corners. Its ultra wideness means you have to get incredibly close up to people. But one thing ultra wides are good for are making small, tiny little spaces look big. Hang on, that's the official Yongro store. Flash, 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 flash. Some kind of penis dried up. Flash, flash, penis, fungus, deer cock. And what we do today is to go to some small little shops in Hong Kong. Tiny little spaces with massive lens. At this shop, the owner has been doing hand-carved mahjong sets for decades. In one set, 144 tiles of mahjong tiles, all carved by hand with simple handmade tools. Not often do I have to resort to the A word, but the images that you get from it can only be described as awesome. I mean, if you think you've got a wide angle, you should try using this. This is ridiculous. With this lens you can open up some tiny spaces. Although a mistake that people often make with ultra wides is that they just use it to create large spaces. You still need to fill that space with interesting things, whether it be in the foreground or in the background. Robert Cava says your photo isn't good enough, you're not close enough. Look how close I'm getting. This is one way of getting close to people. There's one way of meeting new friends. You know, when you're using these ultra-wide angles, you have to be careful. When you point up and down, everything gets distorted. Even tilting the lens slightly will make a human subject look a bit extraterrestrial. Locke was just saying that he can't even write this good. Me, I don't have a chance. It's really intricate. It's amazing. But use this lens right and you get some gorgeously rich images. That contrast, the sharpness, the detail, it's all there by the bucket load, whether it be at its widest or at its longest. Its closest focusing distance is 28 centimeters. That's from the sensor. That means the lens gets really quite close. So yes, you can still get bokeh. And on that note, bokeh is not bad. Not brilliant, but decent enough. An 11mm rectilinear lens is phenomenal. Distortion is relatively low even at 11mm. It's great for exaggerating those lines to lead the eye towards the subject. Oh, that is sharp. But one thing is for sure, this is packing some serious element action. Super UD element and a normal UD element for maximum sharpness. Look at that in all its glorious bulbous action. You notice when I'm zooming it does actually move in and out. And it's mildly weather sealed. But the thing is you can't actually put a filter on the front because, have you seen that? Which means that you can't actually make it completely weather sealed because usually you need to put a front filter on it to make it weather sealed. So where do you put your filters? There's a little slot there. The hood is built in so you can't lose it. Plastic, but it's quite tough plastic. In fact, all of it is plasticky, but good plasticky. It's solid. Beat somebody to death with it. Don't. And you get a very special lens cap for it. Look at that. It's massive. Oh, bloody hell. How many floors? Jesus Christ. Oh, people were definitely fitter in the old days. Oh, look at this. Shooting wide open usually means poorer performance, but with this, shoot wide open, things still look ultra sharp. Locks hanging out in the kitchen area. Vignetting isn't noticeable at f4 a lot of the times, although in some situations you'll see the darkened corners, but I have seen far, far worse on some other expensive ultra-wides. Now for our next shot. Fancy haircut lock? I can't see a bloody thing now without my glasses, so just tell me if it's going wrong. Where is he? I was saying to Locke, I'll get my hair cut if you get your hair cut. Look at him standing over there. He's laughing as well. I can see you. This is wide angle. I can see you laughing there in the corner. Oh dear. Vignetting is apparent here also, but I find that stopping it down one stop pretty much eradicates it all. The performance wide open, you can't knock it. This is better than a lot of ultra wide angles out there. It may be 3,000 US bucks, but core blimey, this is good. Oh no. Tissue going in. This is the bit where she shaves behind the neck. Potential blood spillage. I'm going to keep perfectly still now because I trust her, but this is, there's some veins, there's some important veins. Oh, it tickles. Oh, stop it, you. I'm got晒。係乜嘢話？日本啊？唔係，我英語出晒。Your turn, Locke. That looks cute. That's going to be your new profile picture. Switch off the lens aberration corrections. Let's see how well it performs without it. Checking ourselves out.
個幾兩個月冇剪頭髮，長到不得了。
Ooh, razor sharp cut. Razor sharp performance. Do you see what I did there? Hardly any colour fringing. In fact, I can't see any. This is a really good lens. Not even just ultra wide. Probably one of the best lenses I've ever tested, perhaps. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Shut up. Oh, you ruined the magic. Oh, jeez. Let's try it. Let's compare it to a Canon 24-70. Stop that down to f4. Maximum aperture f2.8. At 24mm, the 11-24mm lens owns the 24-70 f2.8 like it just bought it in a shop. Even though the 24-70 stopped down to f4, the 11-24 wide open, things are sharper, details crisper with the new ultra wide. It's really damn good throughout the range, and right to the corners too. So yes, I quite like the Canon 11-24mm lens. It's brilliant. Now, here's the awkward thing. I can't actually think of anything bad to say about this lens. The only bad thing is, nope, really can't think of one. It's bloody expensive, but it's bloody good. Sometimes a lens will be made that creates a new standard, takes things a step further, sets the bar for all others to follow. A truly exciting lens. I guess the only thing that's bad about it is that the next lens I review will seem dull in comparison to this one. Probably.